Indeed, yeah. The rain starting to push out of the Twin Cities metro as a whole at the moment. Still some thunder and lightning around as well. And it's just warm and pretty soupy at this hour, but much needed moisture. Most of the metro getting a quarter to a half inch plus. I want to say 53 hundredths at MSP Airport. There were pockets a little more than that in some cases. So it was nice to be able to turn off the sprinklers for a couple of days. We may get more this afternoon, but this is not the stuff we want to get. We're going to talk more about that coming up a little bit later. Right now, sitting at 69 degrees. You can watch the last several hours as the storms rolled across pretty much the entire state in the last 6 hours or so, now into western Wisconsin. You can see these dots across central and western Minnesota. Those are high wind reports, 50-mile-an-hour gusts or so in northern Wright County, right around Monticello, and then same story in St. Cloud, getting a 50-mile-an-hour gust near the Brainerd Lakes area, 60 and 70-mile-an-hour gusts across western Minnesota, but that was a long time ago, and thankfully that wasn't as widespread as it could have been as these continue to roll across the Twin Cities metro. You look at the last hour or so, you can see the chunk of moisture now across the east metro with some heavy downpours, thunder and lightning from downtown St. Paul through Woodbury, Cottage Grove, eastward towards Hudson, Wisconsin. Stillwater, kind of the northern fringe or northern fringes of that thunderstorm, and then over to New Richmond, Wisconsin as well. We go to the north and east. Much needed moisture here. No warnings to speak of. That is very good news. So it's still going to be some gusty winds, maybe 30, 40, 50 miles an hour, but much needed moisture for portions of northern Minnesota. Quick half inch of rain certainly looks pretty likely as this continues to roll towards the Lake Superior region. So we will wind things down over the next couple 3 hours. Should be a mostly quiet morning, and then we'll redevelop some isolated or widely scattered storms later on this afternoon. But whatever develops later today, especially from lunchtime through dinner time, running a level 2 and level 3 risk of severe weather. That does include the Twin Cities metro. Large hail, damaging winds, and tornadoes will be possible with temperatures topping out in those upper 80s. Walk you through Futurecast. Of course, that 7-day forecast coming up here in the next 19 minutes.
All right, thank you, Cody. And some of that severe weather leading to some power outages here overnight. We're monitoring the situation. According to Xcel Energy, there are nearly 54,000 customers without power this morning. I'm seeing major outages in Anoka County, in Ramsey County here this morning. Crews will be out as soon as they can to fix whatever they can to try to get power back on for folks. But just a heads up right now that this is impacting a lot of people here in the metro. As always, if you are experiencing an outage, you can report it to your power company. And you can do that as soon as possible so they're aware and can get things fixed. And don't forget, even when the power goes out, you can keep up to date with the weather on the Fox 9 weather app. You can watch our broadcasts right there, follow Radar. It is free to download on both Apple and Android devices. We will get into much more of your weather here throughout the morning.